Right, so something has to be done about the disturbing boy mum epidemic. All across the internet, an increasing number of mothers are getting way too comfortable coming online and confessing their lust for their sons, their hatred for their sons' girlfriends, and just crossing boundaries you'd think would never have to be set in the first place. In the majority of cases, the love between a mother and her son is beautiful and innocent. But every now and then, a disease plagues the mind of the mother and turns it into something deeply troubling. And so today we're looking at many such cases of the latter. So buckle up, because this is a wild one. All right, first up, and right off the bat, exactly what we're talking about. Born to be your lover, forced to be your mother. What? So you've got a woman in her mid-30s posting publicly online that yes, she by nature is this kid's mum, but deep down she feels in her soul that she was supposed to be his romantic, intimate partner. This like 14-year-old kid that is literally her son. Words can't describe how much I love you, Hayden, and how I'm so proud to be your mother. We share tons of memories together, and sometimes I wish I was your lover. So not even like, oh, I feel like I was born. I want it. Just straight up saying that she wants her son. My fault for making you attractive. Oh, it's actually so insane. Like it's kind of funny, but also kind of not, like actually kind of fucked up. It's like there's this like kind of like wholesome outer shell looking thing, and then inside you crack the egg and there is something very sinister there. Yes, officer, that's her. So hey girlie, this is actually insane. I mean, nice to see the comments also realize how insane it is, but this post has 150,000 likes. Oh, my ex-mother-in-law was like this. It's as weird and dysfunctional as you'd think. Yeah, I mean, we're doing a dedicated video to it now, but it pops up in the mother-in-laws from hell so terrifyingly often. All right, next. When you realize you're gonna have to share your soulmate, my baby boy, with another female one day.
Only want what you can't have.
Ugh. They say true love waits. I raised mine. Hashtag mama bear. Hashtag boy mum and hashtag mama bear. No sane, healthy mother-son relationship has ever been posted to either of those two hashtags. Oh, ew, no one wants your chopped son. Why is he catching flack? This is 12-year-old kid. I mean, he's already the victim in this situation, with the mother and on social media getting posted this. Can you imagine going to school and being one of these boys in these boy mum posts? This is, I mean, kids are brutal on the smallest things. This is generational bullying fodder. So all of that's bad enough as it is. You don't need to call him chopped as well. All right, next up. To my future daughter-in-law. You may have married him, but I raised him. I come first. You're not his first kiss. I am. Act accordingly. 3. His children are genetically more mine than yours. Not true.
What is wrong with these people?
They'd be a quarter yours because you're the grandmother. They'd be half hers because she's the mother. Unless, as I'm sure you're hoping, his children are also your children. If not allowed enough visitation, I will press legal charges. My God. I mean, you'd like to think the son would grow up and just be like, listen, mum, I know you're important to me. You are my mother, but I am married now. My wife, I have a kid with my wife. My family now comes first. I have new priorities. But every now and then you get a son, a boy mum, where this message has been drilled into them from day one and they haven't got the backbone to say no to their mother. Godspeed to this kid. And yeah, don't want to dwell on the first kiss thing too long, because the whole idea of substitution, that you're competing, they're two very different kisses. The way you kiss your mum and your girlfriend, they should not be seen as competing. That is so messed up. All right, next up, what have we got here? I never thought I'd be that toxic boy mum.
Never thought that I would be that toxic boy mum. I love my 4 kids equally, but that last little boy just hits different.
Can you say hits different when you're talking about your son? That last little boy just hits different. That can't be an okay thing to say.
Now, I feel like I'm having this existential crisis. Or I wouldn't be that mum, that toxic boy mum. He hits his sisters, he punches them. I'm like, maybe he's having a hard day. So when I think about my daughters...
What? I pray that's just her first thought and that's not how she's raising them. Like saying to the daughters, oh no, don't worry. If she's saying that, that's teaching both of them the worst lesson ever. Firstly, for the boy to grow up being like, if I'm having a bad day, that's good enough reason to hit someone. And second of all, for the daughters to be like, oh, I'm getting hit by this guy in my life that I really love, but it's okay. Maybe he's having a bad day. That's a valid excuse. What the fuck?
So when I think about my daughters getting married, I get excited, right? Think about their dresses, planning their weddings. When I think about my son's wedding, I want to cry. boy mums, we gotta step up. We gotta realize that we are the problem.
Okay, I mean, at least there's some kind of like self-awareness here, but not self-aware enough to not be like, this is a really fucked up thing to put on the internet. This is a full-on influencer with 1/3 followers as well. Yeah, genuinely speak to someone about this. What an insane thing to say. Damn, yeah, I've always wondered how boys grow up to be abusive partners, so this was super educational, thanks. I'm finishing my psychology degree and this is thesis material. Yeah, please, so he does get consequences, not just he's having a hard day, right? I don't think hits different was the best choice of words. Oh, it's actually just so insane. All right, next, POV, you just met your son's girlfriend and she's fat. Future nightmare of a mother-in-law, it sounds like.
I need to know when we have to leave.
I mean, fair enough, bro. Same, nice reaction. Glad we're on the same page there, Caden McDonald. That's why this has 5.1 mil likes. Thank goodness. That is, again, just so insane. Why is that upsetting you? Does she just hate fat people? Does she look at her son and be like, my son deserves better, aka me? And she thinks that just because the girlfriend is fat, that she's better than her? Is she upset that there's more of the girlfriend for the son to love and less coming her way? Is that what she's worried about? And like, there's just a second level to it, because like, it's one thing to be crying about this, but to film yourself and post it on the internet, like, is your son not going to see this? Imagine being in a long-term relationship and being like, oh yeah, your mum, she came up on my TikTok just now. Like, she's got, 2 years ago when we first met, she posted a TikTok crying because I'm fat, apparently. Boy mums are never beating the allegations. As a boy mum, I apologize, we're not all like this. Girlfriend POV, you just met your boyfriend's mother and she's a boy mum. Yeah, girlfriend watching that video, what the fuck? That means you raised a man who values a woman for herself, not her outer beauty. I mean, that does kind of imply that he can't love her outer beauty even if she's a bit bigger. But it was a nice attempt at a nice spin. The day you'll realize Liz Daly is a rage bait account is the day I can rest. Okay, so it's a rage bait account. I mean, inevitable that some of these will be satire. Poe's law. There are so many absolutely insane boy mums that sometimes when a satire post comes along, you can't actually tell the difference because they're just as insane. But is this just rage baiting people? Can you imagine being a follower of this lady and reading that caption and being like, oh, I'm a little bit fat and I'm meeting my boyfriend's mum in a couple of days. Now I feel shit about myself and I'm worried that she's going to be upset that I'm fat and hate me and go to the bathroom and cry. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a good rage bait, and I've realised I've taken the wind out of the sails of the joke a little bit here. But when you post rage bait and a bunch of people just feel shit about themselves as a result, is that just rage bait? Does that make sense? I mean, I hope so. Makes it harder to laugh. For me, at least. All right, another person who's also miserable. Crying because my son is going to get married and move out. Wait, what? On my son, a 2-week-old. That is a little bit premature to be worrying about. Although, 2 weeks in, hormones probably all over the place, just given birth. You finally got your precious child and you're like, I bet the hormones just make you just go like, I love this thing so much, I never want to be away from it. And then you just start going like, damn, one day this sweet little baby will leave me and go start his own life, and that makes me sad. That's not that bad. But I think if she's thinking about it like, oh, one day another woman will enter his life and replace me, that's a whole nother story. That is weird, especially that old. Yeah, so many boy mums treat their children like boyfriends. It's weird. Boy mums are so scary. Oh, it's okay. I cried when I was pregnant thinking about teaching him to drive one day. Yeah, I think a lot of these comments did not pass the check. I feel the same about my son and daughter. The thought of them growing is so sad and exciting at the same time. I mean, I don't think it's fair to put hormonal brand new mother of a 2-week-old getting emotional at the idea of losing him one day as he grows up and leaves home in the same bracket as a mother of like a 14-year-old boy that is writing online, I was born to be his lover and I wish I was. All right, next, POV, your son still kisses you in public and you melt into a puddle. Weird phrasing. The replay and then the slow-mo walk. Why is she making edits about kissing her son? Also, melting into a puddle as a woman speaking about you kissing your son. Disgusting! Very, very questionable wording. All right, next. Loving mum hugging her son at a football game. That's not the mum, is it? Oh my goodness, it is. Why is she wrapped around him like that? Oh. Wait, what? Number 17 waiting for his hug next. Just stand there like, me next. Bro's waiting so politely as well. Oh, this is actually such a tough video. All right, next. Same position.
When is it gonna end, Robbie? I've had enough of it.
What?
I think I won't fall over right now.
You better take. You let me go. I promise to God.
She promised to God.
Okay.
Oh, praise the Lord.
I'm fixing to look at my light.
Come on, man. Hey, now.
Aww.
I didn't wash my face this morning.
Oh, it's so weird. It's just way too intimate. It's way too intimate. He's your son, not your boyfriend. And why is this always the kind of shit that's going on in these like gazebos in parks when the weather's shit? There's no one around and you just look up and it's just shit like this going on. It's weird. I used to live really close to one a couple years ago and you would just never know what to expect when walking past it, especially when the weather was bad. It was always like gang members hanging out there or drug deals going down. And then every now and then there'd be like 6 people doing like rollerblade Pilates to 80s disco anthems, and you'd be like, oh, all right, makes for a nice change, I guess. But it was never anything normal. Never. All right, next up, what do we got?
I'll get ready with me for my son's first prom. I am so excited that this day is finally here. I cannot wait for y'all to see my dress. I have been planning this for a while. It is so cute. It's gonna be like the perfect mother-son matching moment. I didn't have time to get my hair and makeup done like all the other girls, so I hope...
Like all the other mums or all the other girls? Also, what do you mean you've picked out the perfect dress? Is he taking you to prom?
My makeup and my hair turns out good. I have to help get Mason ready. It really doesn't matter as long as Mason thinks I look beautiful. My dress is black and Mason's date's dress is red. I can't wait to show...
No, okay, the son has his own date, so why are you involved?
I can't wait to show y'all the flowers that I ordered for myself for Mason to give me. They are so pretty. I really hope someone's going to be there so they can capture that moment because it is going to be so cute. I did get a spray tan this morning. I did have time to work that in. The girl that sprayed me was precious. I told her, you have got to spray me quick because I'm going to prom tonight, so make me look good. I have got to
I'm going to prom. I'm so confused what's going on. Is this a bit?
My makeup so that my makeup lasts all night. The after prom party theme is Y2K, right up my alley. Now that my makeup is done...
Surely she's not been invited to the after party.
I am going to put on my dress. Here is the final look. Here is my dress, my flowers. So pretty. I love this dress. I got it from the thrift store for $4.
I mean, it's quite a nice dress, but black is fitting for the funeral of his social reputation. Going to prom and your mum just rocks up and then she's there at the after party.
Rings are from Expeditions. My bangle is from the Golden Hanger. My flowers, they are from Mason. And I did get Mason
I mean, they're not, are they? You've ordered them for yourself for him to give you.
Here. And his date also got him one. We'll see which one he likes better. Now it's time
I really hope he picks the dates one. Oh, this is pretty much the end of the video as well. There's no crash out.
Also got him one. We'll see which one he likes.
No, I like
now
that.
it's time to go take pictures. Love you guys.
Oh my god, guaranteed she's wearing white to the wedding. Please be rage bait, please be rage bait. This is so extreme. Especially the other girl. There's no way that she's going to the after party. This is too much. There is no way this isn't satire. It just has to be. Oh well, we have got a part 2. We've got
Wouldn't lie to you.
a prom
matter what I do.
transition.
She's got a hold on me.
Wait, this is a different time. She's wearing a different dress. Girl, you was prom date? Why are you dressed up? That's the thing. I think with some of these things where you see genuine jealousy from the mum for the date, I wonder if some of those mums genuinely do dress up and put on their best makeup to outshine the son's girlfriend. Oh no, Madison Humphrey reposted It's a Matter of Time. I don't know if everyone watching this has seen it, but I did a video on Madison Humphrey and she just essentially just recreates as like a skit or parody insane TikToks that she finds, and this certainly would be one of them, but I think it's satire. All right, next. Raising boys who are obsessed with me so their future wife can't say they are going to her side for the holidays.
Don't you know that I got you? Quit it out with this nonsense. They don't know better than...
Already jealous of your son's partner's parents taking him away from you for the holidays. This kid's like 4 years old. Yeah, this isn't satire, and you can tell she's turned comments off. Obsessed with me. It's just, I mean, fair enough. Who doesn't want their kids to just love their parents more than anything in the whole world? But Some of the wording with these boy mums just gets a bit weird. Obsessed with me. And like the already bitter tone towards their future wives is nuts. All right, next. Teaching my son how to cook so he's not impressed by your crusty daughter's PB&J. I haven't even got a daughter and she's already being targeted. She look at me. I haven't got a daughter, bro. Your son's fine. Why is my non-existent daughter catching shade? This is so weird. Crusty daughter as well. Not only just speaking about the women that she doesn't even know yet, the future partner of her son. And the fact that the sort of like anger and bitterness caused by this jealousy is clouding the fact that she's talking about her son's future partner being crusty. Also, she's saying her son's future partner is crusty. That's an insult to her and him. All right, next. When you're so in love with being a boy mum and suddenly realize it means you'll be some girl's mother-in-law one day. Well, that's one way to ruin my weekend. I just don't understand where this hatred of someone you haven't even met comes from. Actually, what am I talking about? I kind of do. It's the jealousy, isn't it? It's them taking their place. But again, imagine being the girl, meeting a guy, then finally getting around to meeting his family, finding his mum's social media, and seeing this posted on it. Like, fuck, you hated me before you even knew I existed. What is wrong with you? Dated the son of a boy mum. Never again. A truly demonic perversion of what the purest love is supposed to be. All right, next. That one time I showed up at the club to surprise my son in college. Fuck. Oh, he looks ecstatic that you're there. I thought it was a bar to begin with. This is some dude's, this is a house party. Fuck. Or is it a bar? It is a bar. It's just empty. Is that him at the end just being like, fuck off? How bizarre. Yeah, this is a club. It looks like a middle school dance. I genuinely couldn't tell the difference to begin with. Dang, you'll need husbands for real. Exactly. Where is this guy's dad? Where is her husband? He can't be on the scene, right? Like, there's no way she was like, hey, honey, I'm off to go meet our son in his uni bar. Oh, what? I mean, have you planned this? No, I'm going to surprise him and his boys. Why? There is no way you think he actually wants to see that on a night out. Why would you do that? Full stop. No question mark, just like, come on now. If you ain't invited, please don't go. All right, next, and it's Lynn Beth 86. You guys send me this lady all the time, being like, check out how weird this is. I haven't seen this one yet, so.
Place of employment.
Her son's job.
I came here to have a lunch so I could watch him and watch him work, because I just love to watch everything he does. And he made me the best pizza in the whole world because I'm his mama and he's my sweetest of heart. No, come here.
The filter is just terrifying as well. Just smoothing her face into oblivion. She barely looks human.
So good. But he also said that I could show him on camera. He doesn't like me to show him.
I don't think I've seen him before.
In case his friends see him. Because he doesn't want them to know how beautiful his mom.
If the filter's still on, they're not going to recognize him. That's probably why he was like, yeah, you can show me, just keep the filter on. No one is going to realize it's me.
And he doesn't want them like trying to hit on me and stuff, which I totally get. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of him. Just a tad bit. But yeah. He's my boy, my sweetest of heart. There he is, hard at work, my little sweetest of heart. Can't see his face though. No.
Crikey. Terrifying on every level. There is something wrong with you. Even if this is some sort of shtick, you need help. All right, next. My boyfriend's mum just posted this on Insta. Rules for dating my son. 1, he is not your ATM. 2, if you show up to my house looking like a stripper, I will make you go away. 3, if I see any texts on his phone, I will make you go away. 4, understand that if I don't like you, I will make you go away. Jesus. I'm starting to think this isn't just like a, oh, leave my house. I'm starting to think this is like a, you're getting buried in the woods somewhere. I'll just generally understand that I can make you go away. 6, he's a mama's boy. Unless you have a ring on your finger, your opinion of that does not matter. 7, you are not in charge of him and it's not up to you to change him. Take him for who he is or see rule 5. 8, he's a gentleman. I taught him that. You better act like a lady and deserve that. 9, I know how to avoid jail. Just the underlying threats again of criminal harm being inflicted upon your body. If you weasel your way past all of these rules and fake your way to a ring on your finger, I'll be something much worse than your boyfriend's mum. I'll be your mother-in-law. Genuinely, unless I was like fully in love with someone, this would so be enough to put me off. I would just be like, I cannot get into a relationship where this is what I'm gonna have to worry about. Not only early on in the relationship, but like when we're married, when we've got kids, it's not worth the risk. Yeah, this sounds like someone who's deeply insecure that their son's future wife will be more important to him than her. Girl, run, he's not worth the trouble. Yeah, basically just emotional incest runs strong in this family. Expect lots of drama. Same message, less words. All right, next. With a kind of coupley selfie. Things my 13-year-old does. Opens my door/car door, pumps my gas, pulls my chair out, walks on the outside, parking lot, sidewalks. I mean, to be fair, I think I do most of these things for my mum most of the time. But it's the way she's phrasing them. It's the way she's listing them and flexing them like it's a date, like he's fulfilling the role of a boyfriend. And there's just no mention of anything that a boyfriend wouldn't do but a son would. The phenomenon of boy mums basically treating their son like a partner is insane. Imagine a father treating his teenage daughter in a similar way. We'd all be calling CPS and asking the FBI to check his hard drives.
Check his hard drive.
All right, next. Oof, some boy mums. Okay, so I'm absolutely heartbroken right now and I need to see other mums' opinions. My son turns 15 tomorrow. Every single year I've decorated the house the night before, so when he wakes up, it's totally decorated. I take him a special lunch to school, I make his favourite dinner, and do his favourite dessert. All very wholesome and sweet so far. I give him a couple of presents that I've left over from his birthday party, and I guess I just feel like it's the one day that a child should understand that their mum wants to be with them. I thought it was going to be like it's the one day where it can be all about you, where you can celebrate, but their mum wants to be with them. Okay. Well, my son got a girlfriend about 6 months ago. It has become a problem in our household. In the household or in the weird little incestuous part of your brain? He constantly picks her over me. He tries to convince her what a horrible home life he has, and he lies to her about the things that happen in our house just to get attention from her. I mean, is he lying? Do we know that for sure? He has decided that because he can't hang out with her Wednesday because of band practice, he's going to hang out with her tomorrow on his birthday. Shock. Guy wants to spend his birthday with his girlfriend. I'm literally crushed. He has zero empathy towards the fact of how sad this is making me. He just keeps yelling at me that it's his birthday and he doesn't understand why I'm so hurt. Yeah, you're not respecting his wishes. If you cared about him, you'd be like, do whatever you want on your birthday. He's yelling because you're making this about you and it's his birthday. He can do what he wants. Within reason. Yeah, to him, it's his birthday and he should choose. He's quite right. I just thought I'd raised him to choose better. And there we go, pitting herself against the girlfriend. So this is my thought. No morning decorations, no special lunch or dinner, and I'll save the couple gifts that I have for Christmas. I'm not going to go out of my way to make the day special for him when he truly doesn't care that he's hurting me so badly. Am I a terrible mum for this? Please be kind. Fuck being kind. You are a terrible mum. You are sick in the head. You're going to ruin the rest of his birthday. You don't want his birthday to be special anymore because he doesn't want to spend it with you. Of course that makes you a terrible mother. And withholding presents as well. Am I a terrible mum? Gee, no, honey. It's not terrible to use manipulation and emotional abuse to ensure that your son does whatever makes you happy. That's totally normal and healthy. Clearly you did everything right, and he's just doing this to make sure your life is awful. I don't understand how these people can be so proud of their abusive behavior. She's almost proud that she's thought up the brilliant idea of manipulating her son on his own fucking birthday. All right, next. Oh, I saw this one. I saw this on Instagram. I couldn't believe the comments from the author. So the post said, my son just begged me to bite into this waffle that has a thumbtack hidden in it. So the answer is no, Janet, I'm not thinking about having more kids. And the caption was like, hashtag boy mum, like classic boy mum things. And everyone was like, hold on, no, this is not normal boy mum. Most boys do not do this. And everyone's commenting like, hi, so yeah, this isn't a prank and this isn't funny. Kids don't normally do this. And the OP is going, talk to me when you're a boy, mum, wink. And after a while, after the comments started flooding in, because there were loads of people going like, I mean, I'm a guy, I grew up with a brother. We didn't do this to our mum. None of my friends did. Like, this is not normal. And she, for whatever reason, thought this would be like a hilarious thing to post online. And everyone go, oh, that's such a classic boy mum thing. And everyone was like, this is kind of fucked up. Like, oh, this is the kind of shit you see at the start of the Netflix documentary about a serial killer. And then she did like a follow-up post being like, oh, don't worry, he was going to stop me before I bit into it. He'd never let me hurt myself. He put the thumbtack in and made it look so obvious so that I wouldn't dare bite into it. It was just a joke. And it was, she clearly just completely backtracked on what she was saying because she knew that the whole internet was going like, no, this is not what you think it is. This is fucked up. Yeah, I mean, at least with the boy mum stuff, it seems like the internet is pretty good at calling it out. It's like, it's pretty overwhelming how weird most people think it is. All right, next. I'm going to want to take a photo shoot with my little Spider-Man. Photo credit to the rightful owner. No fucking way. The Peter Parker MJ kiss. You want to recreate that with your son? What the when it's raining and they fully make out.
I am going to throw up.
That's the inspo, and you were like, oh, that's a great scene to recreate with my son. I knew Facebook wouldn't be calling it out and saying it weird. Jesse, oh, we have to do this. No, you don't. Madison Lemon, when's Wyatt big enough? What the fuck? I mean, the other photos, hard as fuck. I wish my mom had got me to do a Spider-Man photo shoot when I was younger. And I remember looking at this Spider-Man kiss in a wedding cringe video recently being like, not cringe, one of the best kisses ever, but not one you want to recreate with your mum. Also, am I tripping or is that AI? I don't want to look at it long enough to figure out. All right, next. When you get replaced by your mini-me, so you make a mini-him. Oh, weird. So they've both been replaced in their relationship by 3-year-olds that are related to them. And that's normal, is it? Sigmund, you were right. Why do I feel like they're not embarrassed in the comments? Because they don't know who Freud is. I mean, if they did, they would have heeded the warning. Surely not. Sigmund Freud having a field day. Problematic on so many levels. Our children are not miniature versions of us. They are their own whole people. And also, they're not replacements in your romantic, intimate relationship. Therapy. I don't know, I read that like the hospital comment on Reddit. Hospital. This got a bite / scratch / cut. I don't know what happened. And now my vein is squiggly. Top comment. Hospital. All right, next. Something's off with this. Tell me you're a boy mum without telling me you're a boy mum.
Later, babe.
Bye, I love you.
See ya, brah. Bye, mommy.
Oh my God.
I'm going to throw up.
The first one threw me off. I realized the first one was the husband. That shouldn't have freaked me out so much. I thought it was just going to be the one, but I mean, my assumptions were right anyway, because three of her sons then walked past and slapped her ass. And they think not only is this normal, this is appropriate to put on the internet. Surely this kid is old enough to be like, I shouldn't be slapping my mum's ass on the internet. And it's fucked up to make your son, who's this old and probably doesn't know how weird it is, do it on camera. Yeah, if my son slapped my ass, we'd be having a strongly worded discussion about boundaries and consent. More people need to be having those discussions, it seems. There's something disturbing about how lots of women are with their sons. Boy mum raised boy creeps. The first kid was way too old to be scooping his mum like that. The little kid, yeah, I could get that, but no thanks, so weird. Sweet Home Alabama. First kid got a handful. I actually don't want to rewind and see. The dad, edit, just check the source, not the dad. I think this has gotten to the point where I can't take anymore. I feel dirty, like I need to go take a shower after this. Or at the very least, bleach my eyeballs. Which, looking at it, are very red. Don't worry, it's just the dry aircon, I'm not high. It's the dry air and the very bright lights, I promise. Anyway, yeah, that is fortunately all we have time for today. So if you enjoyed this video, I guess, is that the right wording? Probably not. Please do feel free to subscribe down below. It's free, only takes a second. I'd really appreciate it. And it means the next time I do a weird fucked up video like this, you can come along and watch it if that's something you're interested in. Well, hopefully I'll see you there. And last but not least, thanks for watching. Bye.